Get big impact in your card making with this quick, easy and inexpensive paint dragging technique. We've used it here to make this colourful striped background that sits perfectly behind a Craft-A-Card butterfly die from Trimcraft. It's so quick and easy to use. All you need is a few acrylic paints and something to spread them with. We're using a cake decorating tool, but you could use a plastic credit card or any thin bit of plastic that has a little bit of bend to it. Let's look at the different steps you need to go through to make this fantastic colourful background. You'll be amazed that you've not tried paint dragging before. I'm going to start by securing the paper I want to paint drag on with a bit of washi just to keep it in place. Then I'm going to take my acrylic paints and put a small daub of colour working along in a zigzag pattern. You kind of want to do one up, one down. And really the secret here is just to use a very little daub of paint. It's smaller than a pea really, the size that I'm doing. It's like a half a pea size, I would say. But just repeating the colour pattern the way along, little dab of the paint. And it's quite helpful to have it on these two different heights in this zigzag pattern. Helps you to get a nice spread of the paint along the way. Now the really fun bit comes when you're going to take your plastic paint scraper and you want to position it so it's not cutting through any of the blobs. So I'm doing one at a time. Down it goes, just cleanly spread it down. You want to wipe it between uses. Spread down again on the other side. You can see I've missed a little bit in the middle there, so I'll just go back and spread it through here. The great thing about paint scraping is you get a different result every time. So I've got this slightly merged colour in the middle, but I think that's going to look really lovely in the background. While my background's drying, I've die cut the butterfly card design in 4 different pattern papers, and this is where paint scraping can really come into its own, because if you haven't got coordinating pattern papers, you can just paint scrape more materials or solidly paint paper in the colour that you've got, which makes it really inexpensive. You don't need a load of materials to try this. Angela Poole has combined paint scraping with the fabulous magic slider technique to make this fun new home card, which you'll find full instructions for in our paint scraping masterclass in Papercraft Inspirations issue 175. We hope you enjoy exploring this fabulous paint scraping technique.